10 clear signs for recognizing an unfaithful wife. Eating and resting designs. Attempting various styles of garments. Getting phenomenally reckless and forceful. Working longer or various hours. Working longer or various hours. Contrasting you and one of her partners. Getting mysterious and setting another secret phrase for the telephone. She deals with you like a companion. She thinks you are cheating. She tries not to meet your loved ones. Show all. Guarding one's marriage is perhaps the most testing things of all. Unfaithfulness emerges when there are a few traces of enticement. These clues change into teasers, teasers transform into attractions, and attractions at last change into an undertaking, which is a catastrophe for a conjugal relationship. A spouse transformed into a faithless wife who goes through different changes. Here are a few indications of untrustworthy spouse. 1. Eating and resting designs. The eating and resting examples of your conning spouse may change. She may begin having a legitimate eating routine or can get cognizant about her wellness. Resting designs, then again, may change definitely. How they change relies upon the conditions. In the event that she's utilizing the telephone continually, at that point she'll most likely have less rest. 2. Attempting various styles of garments. 033. 122. This day in history. The untrustworthiness of your significant other can likewise be distinguished by the manner in which she attempts various styles of garments. Out of nowhere, she may wear stylish garments to look alluring. You can see her going astray from a laid-back homemaker to an extremely enthusiastic and vivacious one, and this occurs unexpectedly. 3. Getting exceptionally unreliable and forceful. The untrustworthy spouse loses her advantage in family unit tasks. She regularly contends about being approached to work a great deal. You would likely notification her going for a morning run, giving up essential errands. You'd notice forcefulness in the mentality from spouses undermining their husbands, which would at last transform into everyday battles. 4. Working longer or various hours. Working longer or various hours. 5. Working longer or various hours. In the event that she's an office individual, you will see her working for more and on various hours that appear to be odd for working. This is one of the actual signs your significant other is undermining you. A faithless spouse as a rule thinks of reasons for having significant gatherings in the workplace. Manufacturing gets normal, and she'd for the most part not request that you pick her from office and would return home all alone at an odd hour. One of the obvious indicators spouse is cheating, grinding away. 6. Contrasting you and one of her partners. She would begin contrasting you and others, likely one of her associates. This would give a sign that she appreciates somebody in her office. One of the untrustworthy spouse signs is the point at which she'd name somebody, saying his haircut or character all in all is tempting. 7. Getting clandestine and setting another secret key for the telephone. You'd notice her talking less and concealing fundamental issue. It's a perfectly clear sign that she has transformed into an untrustworthy spouse, as she would get forceful about you contacting her telephone. She'd set another secret phrase so everything is kept quiet. Contending about expanded telephone bills would get normal. These are generally the pointers of a double-crossing spouse. This doesn't imply that you need to consistently keep an eye on her. As referenced before, you'd have that hunch of being undermined. Things would begin getting peculiar. After all these normal pointers appeared by the untrustworthy housewives, you can make certain of her faithlessness. 8. She deals with you like a companion. One of the warnings in the relationship is the point at which the relationship loses sentiment, and your better half does little to reignite the flash. On the off chance that the flash from your relationship is blurring and you both have quit talking sweet things, this may prompt your significant other cheating. In the video beneath, Stefan and Tatiana share tips for how to make fascination and touch off enthusiasm in a relationship. Energy is the thing that at first makes fascination in a relationship. 9. She thinks you are cheating. On the off chance that you think she is extending her blame of unfaithfulness on you, it very well may be a sign your significant other is undermining you. This is a serious manipulative move and frequently prompts negative discussions. During such circumstances, you should attempt to sort out her feelings and hear her out, as cheating is driving her into a remorseful episode as well. At that point, a successful discussion may help take things back to typical. 10. She tries not to meet your loved ones. On the off chance that she is undermining you, she will feel detached and evade individuals related with you. She will show little intrigue in your life, your organization, and individuals around you. This will likewise open her to the danger of uncovering her undertaking before individuals. She will be occupied with considering her following stage in life than attempting to fabricate her life around the current relationship. What the Bible needs to say. Book of Scriptures has additionally tended to this issue and has advanced a portion of the indications of a tricking spouse. Coming up next are a portion of the signs she is cheating, and the results of an untrustworthy spouse Bible discussions about. This is the means by which an untrustworthy spouse acts. She submits infidelity, washes up, and says, "However, I haven't done anything incorrectly." Proverbs chapter 30 verses 20 to 30 GNTA. There are 4 things that the actual earth can't endure: a slave who turns into a ruler, a numbskull who has all he needs to eat, a contemptuous lady who gets hitched, and a worker lady who replaces her fancy woman. Precepts 30 to 20-30 GNTA. For the lips of the two-timing lady dribble nectar, and her discourse is smoother than oil. However, eventually, she is angry as nerve, sharp as a twofold-edged sword. Proverbs chapter 5 verses 3 to 22. She gives no idea to the lifestyle. Her ways meander randomly, however she doesn't have any acquaintance with it. Proverbs chapter 5 verses 3 to 22. Need to have a more joyful, better marriage? On the off chance that you feel disengaged or disappointed about the condition of your marriage yet need to dodge division or potentially separate, the Marriage.com course implied for wedded couples is a fantastic asset to assist you with beating the most testing parts of being hitched.